I think I want to call this, Is It Too Late? Question mark. Dun da da.
Fuck all this pretty Sean Carter shit, nigga, ho. Sean was on that gospel shit. I'm not black, I'm OJ. Okay. Laugh till our heart stop, and then me in the space where the dark stop, and let love like the way.
Hey guys, Holly here. Okay, so I know that I'm not even gonna go through the whole spiel. I've been gone, blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry. Whatever. I do not actually have a hit or miss for today. I really want to talk about JayZ's album. Thought that maybe it would be too late and that it might be irrelevant to this video, but I still want to talk about it because I think it's a really important project. So I'm going to go through each song, 10 songs. I'm not going to go through the bonus tracks because I don't have Tidal, nor do I have the physical copy, so I didn't really listen to them other than Blues Freestyle, Boom Shakalaka. I ain't never seen a ceiling in my whole life. Way to make me feel bad about myself, Blue. Whatever. But we're gonna go through all the songs that is on Apple Music, because that's what I have. Okay, so 444 was released June 30th. All of the tracks on there are produced by No ID. Some are co-produced by JayZ, but all of them are produced by No ID. So, first track, Kill JayZ. It samples Don't Let It Show by the Alan Parsons Project. On Genius, they describe this track as JayZ killing his ego. He talks about his past. He talks about the Kanye rant in Sacramento. You gave him 20 million without blinking. He went on stage, gave you 20, fuck was he thinking? He talks about egging Solange on when all he had to do was say he was wrong, which clears up the whole elevator incident. And it's a good start to the album. Next track, The Story of OJ. Very mature. It samples Nina Simone's For Women and Cool Is Back by Funk Inc. So he starts off with all the different labels African Americans call themselves. Real, fake, light, dark, rich, broke, like house, outside. To me, this track is basically JayZ spitting just pure gems and knowledge to the younger generation, and how he went through certain things and he doesn't want us to go through certain things. He's trying to teach us. Will we listen? Probably not, but he's trying. He's really trying. That's why I say it's mature, because it's like he's really trying to spit knowledge as an old head. Like how you should invest your money, and how the money phone is corny. You know, people put up all those dollar bills and they like, burp, I can't hear you. I've never had a money phone, so I don't really know what the kids do, but you know, it's corny. It's very corny. We see it on Instagram all the time. He was talking about that, and basically how he wants to buy valuable things and pass it on to his children, which kind of touches on legacy, but we gonna get there. Smile samples Love's in Need of Love Today by Stevie Wonder, and his mom Gloria Carter is on the outro. He outs his mom as a lesbian publicly for the first time, but he also talks about how the bad times made him a better person in the future, which is really cool. My favorite line from this track is him saying like, y'all thought I was washed. I'm not a rapper, so oh, y'all thought I was washed. I'm at the cleaners laundering dirty money. See, I'm not a rapper, but that line is my favorite line, because before this album dropped, everybody was like, what is Jay gonna rap about? He's old, he's a dad now, he's washed, like all this stuff. And he was like, word, I'm washed? Bet. And gave us a dope ass project. So I appreciate that line, this song. And then the outro with his mom, it's really pretty, it's really nice. Caught Their Eyes. It samples Baltimore by Nina Simone, and it features my baby Frank Ocean. The song itself is dope, of course. Highlight on this would be him talking about he spoke to Prince before he passed, because he was being sued by London Macmillan, who is Prince's former attorney and advisor, about, I guess, JayZ putting all of Prince's catalog of music on Tidal, and he's being sued for copy infringement. But in the song he's like, I talked to Prince and I know what he wanted, and blase blase. So that clears that up. 444, the title track. Now, this is like a love letter / apology to all the women that he hurt, and like Beyonce, and talking about it's like a response track to some of the stuff that Beyonce was saying on Lemonade, because a lot of people were like, Beyonce, were you actually cheated on? And Jay said what he had to say. So the song is actually 4 minutes and 44 seconds. It's very raw. It's touching. Certain lines like really hit for me. Him saying, you risked that for blue. Like when he says you risked that for blue, I felt that. Like I felt that. Like that was real. He's basically reflecting on all the bad stuff that he's done to Beyonce and just saying, I'm sorry for that. Like, I'm sorry. And there's a lot of people that were saying that why Beyonce stay with him, and she can have anybody that she wants, and she deserves better, and she's weak for everything that everybody's saying. They took vows, for better or for worse. That is her husband. That is the father of her now children. We're so quick to just be like, niggas ain't shit, bye, and give up on them. But it's not that easy to just walk away. It's a marriage. Like, you want to work on it. You don't want to just throw that away. And Beyonce chose to work it out with her husband. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But at least she's trying to work it out. But that's my thoughts on that. But yeah, powerful track. Very powerful, very powerful. Also features vocals from Kim Burrell. Family Feud samples Haya by the Clark sisters and features vocals from Beyonce. Basically, the track is about old head rappers not giving the new school rappers a try, and the new school rappers being disrespectful to the old school rappers. And nobody wins when the family feuds, so it would be a lot better if we just came together as a culture and just did the damn thing. And Jay also talks about supporting black-owned businesses like Puff Ciroc. Like, it'll be damned if I'm gonna drink Belvedere when Puff got Ciroc. Just simple things like that. Like, he's just sprinkling little, you guys paying attention? I'm telling you, I'm giving you like a roadmap on what to do and how to set up and how to make black people great. But are we listening? Are we listening? I don't know. Bomb? Of course I love it. Y'all know. Jamaican. Hello. Bullet Bullet. Samples Bomb Bomb by Sister Nancy. I said that really Jamaican. Bomb Bomb by Sister Nancy. It features Damian Marley. The chorus is basically saying like, people are nosy and they're too busy gossiping, like watchy watchy watchy, and susu means gossip. So it's basically Hove talking his shit throughout the whole album, and that's why it goes so hard for me, because he took a very kind of humble approach in the beginning, where he's like killing his ego and he's talking about, you know, the bad times, and he's talking about all the shit that he's done. But then he's on this track like, come on, I'm Hove at the end of the day. Like, he also takes another diss at Kanye, saying that niggas skipping leg day just to run their mouth, in reference to a line that Kanye said in 30 hours. And the line right after that is saying, I be skipping leg day just to run the world, because everybody wants to make fun of JayZ's little skinty legs, but he's like, all right, I got skinny legs, but come on, I'm JayZ. So that I like that. It was very clever. Moonlight, which samples Fuji La by the Fugees, and it's in reference to the 2016 Oscar-winning Best Picture movie, Moonlight, and how at first they said La La Land won, but they were wrong, and Moonlight actually won. And it's about how this new rap game is very repetitive. Everybody's fucking the same bitch. Ooh, excuse me. That wasn't ladylike. Everybody's having sex with the same girl, and they're on Instagram outing themselves to the cops, showing off. They have fake guns in the videos. Like, they're not, it's everybody's acting like there's something that they're not. They're acting like they made Thriller. And rap game's kind of just, it's stale. Like, it's very, everybody sounds the same. Everybody sounds the same. And that's basically what JayZ is saying in this. We're stuck in La La Land. So that, clever, very clever playing words. Marcy Me, which samples Todo o Mundo y Ninguém by Quarteto 1111. But this is actually my favorite track on the album because it sounds like poetry, and I like how smoothly it transitioned from Moonlight. But he's basically reminiscing on the days in the Marcy houses and how it was back in the day. Lisa Bonet was the Beyonce of like the time, and the first beginning lines, he took those lines from Biggie's Unbelievable. So he's paying homage to Biggie. He shouts out all the famous or well-known streets in Brooklyn. It's very smooth. It feels nostalgic. I think that's why I like it too. And I also realized that everybody's favorite track on this album depends on either where you are in your life or what you want from your life. So I have a couple of guy friends whose favorite song is The Story of OJ. And I can understand that because Story OJ is talking about investing and doing bigger things with your money than just being rich. You want to be wealthy, not rich. People are going to love 444 because it's emotional and it touches on certain emotions that you wouldn't even realize. Smile it's warm, and it connects with his mom. Like, there's just certain, the song that you like, I feel like it kind of describes you as a person in a way, which I think is really interesting as well. I don't know what Marcy Me says about me. I guess I like nostalgia. That could be what it is. But yeah, The Dream is on the outro, and he kind of is like the cherry on top to Marcy Me. So that was cool. Legacy, which is the last track, if you don't have Tidal or the physical copy, which I don't. It's sampled Someday We'll All Be Free by Donny Hathaway. It begins with Blue Ivy asking Jay, Daddy, what's a will? And he goes into talking about creating generational wealth and just leaving a legacy for his children, a stake in Rock Nation, Tidal, his champagne, which I think he's talking about Ace of Spades, Duce, like everything that he has done in his life, he wants to leave for his family and his children. And it's powerful. Like, it just shows how much JayZ has grown as a person throughout the years. So in conclusion, I know this is a long video. It's a long video. This isn't a turn-up album. This is something that you actually have to listen to. And I know that there are some people who don't like this album, but I also think that they're too busy looking for a beat to like, and I don't think that's the point of this. I think the point is JayZ is talking and he wants you to listen. It's a very well thought out album. It's very mature, and I appreciate it, and that's kind of why I wanted to talk about it, because even though it's like almost a month old, I can't stop listening to it. Actually, Jesus, it was out June 30th. I'm almost 2 months late. I'm sorry. I apologize. I know I'm super late. But I really wanted to talk about this. I really did. And I didn't want any more time to pass by. But yeah, if you sat through this whole video, kudos to you. You're a real one. I really appreciate it. And I will be back with episode 3 of Holly's Hit or Miss very soon. So I hope you guys have a great week. And leave me suggestions, leave me comments, leave me your opinions. What's your favorite song and why off of 444? And yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Okay, bye.
Black excellency, baby, let them see.